heard it over the radio that it was going to be a triple amputee. A triple amputee is not necessarily uncommon, but it definitely ups the oh no factor. Not many of those make it.
The casualty Phil and CJ were picking up was Giles. He'd been photographing an American unit on a dawn patrol when he stood on a Taliban IED.
I have a memory of just floating. With no sound, nothing, but this intense heat. And then a sudden impact and just landing on my side. I could see my legs had gone. I just thought that was it. You know, I've seen people with far less injuries succumbing to their injuries very quickly. I remember just thinking in my mind at that point, I'm not fucking dying in Afghanistan.
The biggest thing was loss of blood. We needed to make sure that his body wasn't going to go too far into shock. We had to go with an interosseal device, which is, in layman's terms, it's a ballpoint pen that goes into your sternum so you can push fluids through into the bone marrow.
He just kind of like gritted down and took the first one. Like a champ, really. But as soon as they started to flush, that's when the major pain. That's when he really, like, he opened up his eyes, you heard him yell.
Hey, well, we don't get it in 2 minutes, okay? Hang up, bud.
And you just think, I can keep alive for 10 minutes. I can keep alive for 5 minutes. That's really all I'm thinking about.
Giles was being taken to the hospital at the US military base in Kandahar.
What's your name? Giles. Okay. You fucking know the fight, you know that? Said you're a fighter, buddy. Gonna live? Fuck yeah, you're gonna live. Hell yeah. Thank you, guys. Come on, buddy. We're here for you. Love you, buddy.
It's difficult to show that footage. When we made the film, I had the choice as to whether it should be shown.
È molto difficile farvi vedere queste immagini. Quando l'abbiamo girato ho potuto scegliere se mostrarlo o meno.
But I think it's important. I am somebody that for many years has photographed people who were injured. And having gone through it myself, I was in the unique position of being able to share that with other people.
Però credo che sia importante perché io sono uno che per anni ho fotografato le altre persone ferite e quindi adesso sono nella posizione di poter condividere quello che ho vissuto con gli altri.
When we hear of people injured in Afghanistan or in many of the other wars in the world, it's somehow something distant.
Quando sentiamo delle persone che rimangono ferite in Afghanistan o in tutte le altre guerre che ci sono al mondo, ci sembra così lontano.
And I wanted to show that it's not a distant thing. It is something that happens to a human, to an individual.
E io volevo proprio far vedere che non è una cosa distante, è una cosa che capita a un individuo, a un essere umano.
So as it says in the film there, I spent 46 days following my incident in intensive care, during which time they didn't think I would make it.
Come dicevano nel film, sono stato 46 giorni in cure intense. Durante quel periodo nessuno credeva che ce l'avrei fatta.
On more than one occasion, my family was brought in to say their goodbyes.
Più di una volta hanno chiamato i miei familiari perché mi dicessero addio.
But even after a couple of days, when I was actually in intensive care, I'd managed to get the words out to my sister, I am still a photographer.
Ma anche soltanto un paio di giorni dopo che ero finito nelle cure intense, ho fatto sapere a mia sorella, ho detto a mia sorella questa frase: io sono ancora un fotografo.
And throughout my time in hospital, that was my one focus.
Durante tutto il periodo che ho passato all'ospedale è stata questa la cosa che mi ha tenuto in piedi.
I was determined that I would return to the work that I love, that I'm passionate about, that I think is important.
Perché ero così deciso che sarei tornato a fare il lavoro che mi appassiona di più, che per me è così importante.